Hey everybody, Nicole Cudley, Extension Educator, 4-H Youth Development here today to teach you guys how to make your very own rain gauge for your garden. So for this activity, you just need a couple of things. You need a plastic water bottle of some sort. Doesn't matter what it is, it's just a reusable or a single-use plastic water bottle. You're going to need a ruler, scissors or a knife of some sort to cut your water bottle, permanent marker, a few rocks or stones or sand, just something to put in the bottom of the water bottle or your rain gauge to help it stay in place so it doesn't get blown over in the wind. And then we're going to need just a little bit of water to put in the bottom of the rain gauge. I'll show you all about that in a minute. So to start us off, you're going to take your water bottle and you're going to cut it so that this top part comes off. And this top part's going to act like a funnel for your rain gauge. And so all you're going to do is take it and put it right in the top, and there's your funnel for the rain gauge. So to start off at the very bottom, we're going to put our rocks, sand, or whatever it is that you have. And again, this is just to help make sure that it doesn't topple over when it's sitting outside. Just need a few in the bottom like that. And then what you're going to do is wherever the top line roughly is on the rocks, you're going to draw a line. And this line is your starting point for your rain gauge. Okay, so you're going to just kind of draw that line in there. You can draw it all the way around if you want to. Doesn't really matter. But again, this is just the starting point for it. So you can see my line on there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some water. And I'm just going to pour it in the bottom of this until it hits that line. Oops, got a little bit too much there. There we go. There. So it's filled up to that line. Now that's my starting line for my rain gauge. So every time that I empty it, I have to make sure that there's water left in there up to that line so it measures correctly. Then all I'm going to do is take my ruler here and I'm going to mark on there whatever measurements I'm going to want. So we know that with our gardens, we want to put 1 inch of water a week on our gardens. So I'm just going to go ahead and measure out every 1/4 inch. And again, just using my permanent marker, just mark off every 1/4 inch and kind of label it as such. So I'll just put a 1 by the 1 inch mark and then keep going up until I get to the very top of the rain gauge. We'll put 2 right here and so on. Okay, so that's got my marking so I know when it rains, I can go out and check my rain gauge and I can say rain 1/4 inch or whatever it ends up being. Then to finish it up, I'm just going to take my little funnel and put it on top. And then I'm going to go stick this out in my garden and monitor it every day, every 24 hours or so, and measure how much rain it is. And I'm going to mark that down on my calendar so I can keep track to make sure that my garden is getting about 1 inch a week. And if it's not, then I'm going to go out with my hose and water it. So pretty simple, easy idea for a rain gauge. Hopefully you found this helpful. And if you have any questions, just let us know. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.